This is an exciting day for the city of Houston, but in as much as we're going to be celebrating shortly, I want to start by saying that we recognize that this is not a day of celebration in a large swath of the United States. Central Oklahoma is still digging out from the really devastating tornadoes, and I don't want in any way take away from the pain that they're going through. And I want to acknowledge that while we're celebrating something here in Houston, that this has been a tragic week in Oklahoma, and we acknowledge that. Today, we are giving a sneak preview of a press conference that we're also going to have again tomorrow when the full team gets back to Houston. But it's our honor to be able to announce that, yes, we have the 2017 Super Bowl back in Houston, Texas. And I want to thank Team Houston that grabbed the ball and got it over the goal line. Rick Campo, James Baker, David Crane, who's the NRG president here, Bob McNair, but really my great thanks goes to Rick Campo, who is a great business owner here in Houston, but also is chairman of the Houston First Corporation. He chaired our bid effort and has been responsible for making sure that we executed on every one of the fundamentals in that bid package. The event will once again bring a worldwide spotlight to Houston. Each year, the Super Bowl gets bigger and better. We do major sports events. We know how to do a big league sporting event. We do it over and over again. But we learn every time we do it. And with this 51st Super Bowl, we're going to pull out all the stops, and the NFL will work with us to create really a phenomenal fan experience. We anticipate a 2-week festival. This isn't just a great weekend in Houston, a 2-week festival that will draw up to 1 million visitors to Houston. We are calling it Super Bowl El Centro. And this Super Bowl and these fan events will be marketed obviously throughout the United States, but also to Mexico and Central America, with the idea that whether or not you have a ticket to the game, you can come and have a great fan experience at Super Bowl El Centro. The estimated cost for the city and the commitment that we made to the NFL to host the event is $35 million. $25 million is coming from the state of Texas and the state's Event Trust Fund. $10 million will have to be raised locally, and as a result of that, the bid team, many of us who support the bid team, will be calling on the private sector to put in the money to get this off the ground. Now, we have some time to get it done, and we have every confidence that we'll be able to raise the money. Back in 2004, the last time we hosted a Super Bowl, I was actually city controller, and we worked with the state to determine the direct spending that was generated by the Super Bowl that we hosted. Revenues come back to the city in the form of hotel taxes, sales taxes, mixed beverage taxes, and rental fees. And at that time, it was about $3.2 million into the city, and the actual cost to the city was $2.3 million. And so, the only real direct costs for the city are at the event and during the festival, and they tend to be public safety. Police officers directing traffic, public works employees putting barricades up, fencing, and that sort of thing as necessary. So we are very, very comfortable that this next time around with the Super Bowl, that the direct cost to the city will be covered by the direct income to the city. But the real benefit of the Super Bowl is not into city coffers, It's to all of the businesses across the city that benefit. New Orleans reported an estimated economic impact of $480 million of spend in the greater New Orleans area. We think we can surpass that, and that a $35 million investment of partially public and private funds for a return of more than 10 times that is a great investment. Really, because we're going to have the extended celebration, we think it makes it even easier to hit our targets. Houston knows how to roll out the red carpet. We have a lot of time to prepare for this. We are excited by the announcement and very appreciative that NFL owners had faith in Houston to put on a great show.